Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler review series videos I do for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm gonna talk about stuff. I'm gonna let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not gonna lie, it's a second dose of sushi, and that makes me happy. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there and try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. And folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today, folks? Well, it happens to be my Boom, says Rebel, but it's actually Boom from a musical artist known as Ayatoya. What the fuck is Ayatoya? Ayatoya is this super badass electronic music, kind of almost 80s industrial style, just super cool lady who I ran into about a month ago or so. She was on tour with Cold and Orgy, and apparently she's out of Chicago, though I wasn't familiar with her work up until that point. I really loved her set, thought it was absolutely badass. She was up there, she played multiple instruments, had a cool visual effects stuff going on. And, after everything was said and done, I bought some merch from her, chatted with her a little bit. She was extremely nice. I even got a picture with her. Very cool. And, just really dug her set. The crowd was totally into what she was doing. I even got some videos of said performance. They're on this channel as well, just in case maybe you want to check them out. And if nothing else, I'd be happy to point you in her direction, because I think she's super badass. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Why is it a second dose of sushi? Well, folks, that's because I hopped out to a place called, Boom, it doesn't have the name on it, but it's a place called Mariano's, which is a supermarket chain. I think it's mostly located in Illinois. It at least started in Illinois. And while with it having started in Illinois, I am going to consider this a local establishment of sorts. So this is going to end up on my Eating Out Illinois playlist. But basically, they're a little bit of a higher-end kind of supermarket chain. One of the things that they offer is they have sushi available. I like sushi. I just got through reviewing some teriyaki salmon from them, and this is one of their other pre-made poke bowls. This is their mango combo poke. Oh, damn. And I'm not even going to try to go through the ingredients list, but I mean, it looks like maybe you got like some crab, mango, obviously. You got some fish, probably some tuna and stuff. It's a bunch of stuff. And we're going to give it a go. So, let's open this up. And you can get these, I think it's 2 for $20. So, $10 for a bowl. Not too bad. And we got some, I don't know what that is. Why did I try to smell it while it's still inside the thing? That was stupid as shit. First and foremost, let's get a thing for the thing before I mix it all up together. And try to not spill it all over the place. It looks like this. Ha 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 ha! And then, yeah, we're going to mix this shit together. Do the thing. What the hell is that stuff? What are you? Should I put you on the thing? One would presume. Ooh, it's like some ginger stuff. Okay. Got a little bit of a sourness to it. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do it. We'll tag that in there. We'll just kind of swish it around and do the things. I'm pretty sure the other stuff is just soy sauce. But I might add that in this instance. Probably do one at a time, though. Yep, definitely soy sauce. Alright. Now, let's go ahead, let's mix this shit around. This is the only thing with doing these is like, it takes a little while because the prep and stuff. Well, I don't know. No one ever said that I was good at anything that I've ever done. Very much just, I'm adequate. I do alright. Kind of mix this up. Oh god, there's so much stuff. One of the things that does become a little bit more difficult about this with the stuff from at least from Mariano's is that they keep their freezer, like where they keep their sushi, really cold. So the rice is definitely a little bit of a challenge to kind of get through. So, okay. We're going to kind of go with that, and then we're going to go... Oh, got like some crab pieces, maybe some tuna. That stuff I poured around, it was kind of nice. It gives it sort of a little bit of a zing to it. I can get down with that. I almost wonder if that's them trying to imitate. Like, I know that proper sushi rice has like almost a little bit of kind of a vinegary aspect to it, like just, as a little slight flavoring. I wonder if that's kind of them, trying to add that into the equation with this. But try to get some mango. Let's do some mango, like some tuna. I don't know that the mango works too well with that. I think that's one. Okay. Because, yeah, it's just, for one thing with mango, I mean, mango is a little bit kind of here or there, in my opinion. Like, I like it, but you got to really kind of get it in the right circumstances. With this, I don't know. I'm usually really in favor of adding in sweetness to poke bowls, but if you're going to do that, typically you're using pineapple, which you do because pineapple's the best fruit ever. In this case, I don't know that the mangoes really work in the way that the pineapple would, especially with the sort of like vinegary sauce or whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, I don't think I like the mango with this. Yeah, maybe with the soy sauce, let's just fuck it. We'll just go all in. Because, yeah, especially considering it's the mango, poke bowl, it's like, okay, cool. And then, yeah, it's kind of like the one aspect of this thing that I really am not into. It's like you really need, like, properly, like, really freshly sliced mango. And I don't know. Mango doesn't sit that well, in my opinion. At least not usually. But let's see if adding in the soy sauce helps the equation. Because everything else I like the seafood is all nice and everything. Crab tastes good. I mean, it's not, best crab you're ever going to have, but it's workable. And it does taste fresh. And, I appreciate, like, the variety of seafoods at my disposal. So let's see. That is better. It kind of contains the mango a little bit because it has like such an almost like raw mango kind of flavor. It just, I don't know, man. Again, like mango is one of those things I think you really got to get it freshly cut. Otherwise, like it's just kind of hard and it loses a lot of that like tropical vibe. It just, in my opinion. But with the soy sauce, it gives it kind of a sweet and sour, or a sweet and salty kind of aspect to it. And that I think actually works really nicely. So, to be fair, that was, I guess you could call that user error on my part, sorta. But we're experimenting, folks. We're learning together. That's what we do here. That's the point of the sampler platter. It's all scientific. All right, well, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? I'm going sure and sure-ish. I think for me, once I figured out the best way to make the components work, which was just dumping everything into it, I really liked it. And even up until that point, like I liked the seafood, I liked everything else. The mango was really the one outlier component. But again, once everything was in there, I kind of wrangled that flavor in a little bit. I was actually just, yeah, I was really enjoying it. It's, got elements of the seafood, the rice, kind of that, again, sort of almost vinegary ginger sauce or whatever the fuck it was. And then that soy sauce really brought the whole thing together, so I would get it again. I like the complexity behind it. And as somebody who likes seafood a lot, yeah, I'm down with that. Would I recommend it for everybody? No. I think that this is one of those ones where you got to be kind of on board with it from the get-go. And again, especially with the mango aspect, like with that being so prominent in the namesake, I wish that was a lot better. But I think if you're willing to go through the bullshit of putting it all together and doing it the way that I did it, you could get behind it. Like, it's a nice bowl overall, but you gotta be kind of already in the mindset of what you need to do and how you need to do it. If you're not willing to do that, then I don't think it's going to work as well for you, in my opinion. But 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of your folks. Go over there, have yourselves a truly pineapple-tastic rest of your life, because if you'd used pineapple, I wouldn't have had this problem. Pineapple works better than mango. It just does. Sorry. I know there's mango fanatics out there. Mango's better. I'll fight you. Fight you and your whole family. Maybe. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important that we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully, do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, where do you fall on the mango versus pineapple debate? I think that they make a great tag team duo, but if we're going over there and we're sort of looking at this as like tag teams, okay, pineapple is the Hulk Hogan to the mango's Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Yeah, they're both there, but you could lose Brutus and not miss a fucking beat. And mind you, it pains me to compare pineapple to Hulk Hogan. I do so only in terms of iconic stature, not in terms of actual awesomeness, because Hulk Hogan sucks kind of as a person, and he wasn't great in the ring. I mean, he had his moments and everything, and I mean, it is what it is. You know, he's an icon. But let's be honest, he's just a bit of a garbage person, so I don't want that association tied too closely together. Just saying. But yeah, Mango and Brutus the Barber Beefcake, sure. Anyway, bye.